Hey, how are you? Happy Friday. I look a little creepy because of the way the light's shining. It makes me look like I have evil eyebrows. It's just my glasses. I have to wear my damn glasses whenever I drive now. I have a restriction on my license because I'm blind, apparently. Anyway, I'm putting my jewelry back on because I'm actually leaving the second Walmart that I've been to this evening. I worked all day. And then I decided, you know what? I feel like going somewhere after work to try to make a video. And I want to do the Halloween stuff at Walmart. I want to go look at the costumes, the candy, you know, all of it. So I was going to go to the fancy Walmart, the Taj Mahal Mart, but I thought, no, I don't like how they've got their candy laid out now. They have it where it's on these little short aisles over by the toy section. And I liked it better when they used to have the seasonal aisle with the groceries, and it's just this long ass aisle. And you know, this time of year, it's just covered in Halloween candy. Well, the Taj Mahal Mart doesn't do it that way anymore. They have the little short aisles. And I don't like all that zigzagging back and forth you have to do. I like being able to just go and just go down, you know. So anyway, I thought, well, I think, unless they've changed it, the Walmart in Asheboro still has the one long aisle of seasonal stuff. And I kept thinking about it throughout the day while I was at work, and I thought, well, hell, just go down there. I mean, go to that one. I mean, why not? I didn't have any plans after work. Like, just go. What are you doing? You're not doing anything. You don't have a life. Just go down there. So I did. And also I wanted to check out the nail polish because we haven't done a nail polish video in a little bit. And I've noticed in some of the other Walmarts around here, they are shrinking their selection of nail polish, and it's quite a bit smaller now. So I wanted to look at the one in Asheboro to see if they had done that there. And they have. It's a hell of a lot smaller now. They don't have anywhere near as much nail polish anymore. And it was super organized. So even if I had wanted to organize it, there was nothing to do. It was all fixed and pretty. So then I'm on my way back to Asheboro. I got some groceries while I was down there. I thought I need to get some things. I keep restocking these candy bowls in some offices at work because I take in eBay packages when I sell stuff on eBay. And the mailroom guys are so great. They'll take them to the post office for me. So I noticed that one of them likes to go around kind of late in the day. He'll go in, and several people in their offices, they have a little candy dish, and he'll go looking for candy. And I notice he likes like little mini, chocolate bars, and like Hershey's or Reese's cups, or whatever, stuff like that. So I thought, well, hell, Mary, you need to go restock that as a way to say thank you for them taking all your shit to the post office. So, and I didn't tell him I did it. Because he came out of one of the offices one day like, dang it, all the chocolate's gone. Nothing in there but Skittles. I hate Skittles. I don't want Skittles. I want chocolate. So I have depleted. I bought a bag of just the little, the little minis, like a mix. It had Kit Kats, Reese's Cups, Snickers, or something. Anyway, well, that's all gone. It's all eaten up. So I bought another bag so I can refill them when I go into work on Monday. So there are a couple of offices down the hall that I've seen him go into and check the candy bowl. So I'm going to refill them because one of them, it is just Skittles in one of them. And I heard him say he doesn't like Skittles. So I did not get any Skittles. Anyway, so I got some candy. And I got some of the little bouncy Halloween-themed eyeballs. That's going to be in my candy bucket for Halloween. Because at Halloween, a lot of people will bring their kids to work, and everybody will have a little candy station set up, and you get to see all the kids' costumes and everything. I think we had about 20 kids come through last year. It was great. What was I saying? Well, so anyway, I had to buy some stuff anyway. So I bought another little bag of candy to take to work. And actually, this bag's a little bit bigger than the last one because the other bag, man, they went through that one in like 3 days and it was all gone. So I got a slightly larger bag so I can keep the candy dishes stocked. yeah, and the closer we get to Halloween, I have a cute little candy dish candy bowl it's like a cookie jar kind of thing that I got at the little thrift store a while back during the summer. And it's a little witch. It's a little ceramic witch, and the lid is her hat. And it's so cute. I paid like $2 for it. It is so cute. I'm going to put that up on my ledge and put some candy in it for Halloween this year. I don't think I'm going to wear my costume to work. I don't know. Most people, I noticed last year, most people there don't dress up. So, and I don't really think I'd want to wear my costume to work. So, yeah, I'll wear it at home for the trick-or-treaters, and I'll show it to you in a video on Halloween. I have everything for it. I just have to, I haven't tried it on. I should probably try it on to make sure it fits. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't, but I probably ought to try it on just to be sure. Because if it doesn't fit, I can take it back and get a different size. Some of those costumes, the sizing is kind of weird. You think they'll fit, but the sizing is not terribly consistent in some of those costumes. Sometimes a medium, might be a medium for an 8-year-old, but not an adult human being. Like, I don't know who in the hell. I could get one leg in that costume. That's about it. Anyway, so I went in there and I wanted to check out the nail polish. And yeah, it's tiny. The sections are the nail polish section in Ashboro and the Randleman Walmart, which I just left, the nail polish sections are very small now. And they have more stuff for like manicures and like nail care and fake nails. They have a lot more of the little fake nails. Not so much nail polish stuff. And I've noticed they've locked up a lot of it. A lot of that stuff is now locked up and you have to get somebody to come unlock it to get it. I know there's a lot of theft in that section. I mean, hell, I saw it just organizing, like all the empty containers that had stuff in them that people just took it out of the package and threw the package down. Oh yeah, there's a lot of theft over there. You can see it. I mean, it's small. It'd be really easy to just stick in your pocket and walk out with it. And I imagine the nail polish is probably stolen a lot too. Because again, it's very small. Wouldn't be hard to steal. So maybe they're just not making a profit on it. I don't know. But they don't have anywhere near as much as they did 6 months ago. So that's kind of disappointing. I still want to do nail polish organization videos. I'm just going to have to approach it a little differently. It may be the kind of thing where I have to go to multiple Walmarts and just compile it all together into one video. And I really do not have time for that. Like that, I work a full-time job, in case you didn't know. It's not YouTube. I have a totally unrelated full-time job. I don't talk about what it is very much because, I had a stalker in the past, so I try not to give a whole lot of details. I mean, it could still happen, but I'm not going to make it easier for people. But I do. I have an 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, full-time job. I still have 2 kids at home. I work out 5 days a week, and I don't have tons and tons of free time because nights and weekends, hell, that's when I get stuff done. Like this weekend, I've been out of town 2 Saturdays in a row all day for different things, and I'm looking forward to a Saturday where I can just stay at home and get some stuff done because, God, I have a lot of just little stuff that needs to get done. So I'm hoping to do it this weekend. I don't want to be too overly ambitious. I want to kind of relax and enjoy it because it looks like we're going to have beautiful weather this weekend, like just perfect weather. Highs in the low 80s, sunny, just gorgeous weekend coming up. Oh God, I'm looking forward to it. It's really nice. We got the first day of fall coming up. Do you believe that? Oh my God. So, driving back to Greensboro right now, and I got to stop and get some food. My younger son texted me and asked me if I would bring home something. I don't know where I'm going. I got to figure out where I'm going. So, I don't care, just wherever. I bought some groceries and stuff at Walmart, and I got a loaf of my Merita bread, and I'm going to go to the I want to go to the farmer's market sometime this weekend and get some more tomatoes because we're quickly running out of, tomato season, like good homegrown tomatoes. Yeah, they're not going to be around much longer. I want to go get some more and enjoy a few more tomato sandwiches before it's all over for the year. I've had a bunch. I have eaten so many tomato sandwiches this summer. Oh man, it's been great. I have thoroughly enjoyed all of my tomato sandwiches. I'm sitting on my chapstick. It's in my pocket. There we go. Yes, but I have to have my Marita bread and my Duke's mayonnaise and my tomatoes. I have everything but the tomatoes. I gotta go get some more. So I'm hoping to do that this weekend along with like 40 other things. Oh, I have this print. I saw on Facebook about a month ago this picture that this guy painted. Oh my goodness. And it took me right back to my childhood. It was this convenience store called the Minipon, M-I-N-O-Pon, the Minipon in Albemarle, North Carolina. And we used to go there all the time when I was a kid. And the print is perfect. He painted it from a picture of a photograph that was taken of this place back in the 80s. And he painted it, and oh my God, it's so good. So I got in touch with a painter. He's out on the coast somewhere. And I asked him how much it was to get a print. And I got a print, and I just got it in the mail. I paid him to ship it to me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to take it and get it framed. I have to go, I think I'm going to go to Michael's or something and get it matted and framed, you know, done up right. It's so, oh my gosh, because I heard they've torn the Minipon down. It's not there anymore. So, and there is a pond right next to it. God, we used to go there all the time. Oh, I couldn't believe it. So I have the print, and I've just got to go get it framed. You know, put a nice mat on it and get it framed, and I'm going to put it up. Oh, it's so great. So I was really happy to get my print. I just got it the other day. Came in the mail. And, oh, it's nice. It's really nice. So, I mean, it's really, really high quality print. I mean, it's really great. So I want to get it matted and framed, you know, done up right. So I want it to look great. So I'm doing that. We're getting our yard aerated and overseeded this coming week, early in the week. So we got to get out and mow it down really low. My kids are in charge of that. I need to make sure, I got to stay on top of them to make sure they get it done. My older son's going to do the backyard. My younger son's doing the front. To make sure they do it right, I got to supervise. What else am I doing? I got a ton of stuff to take to the little thrift store. Oh my God, they're either going to love me or hate me because I have a ton of stuff for them. Okay, go drop. That's all been sitting in bags in my dining room for over a week. I'm ready to get it out of there. I'm going to take that and drop it off. There are several places I would kind of like to go. I would like to wash my car. It really needs it. It's yucky. Your headlights are two different colors. You probably don't give a shit, do you? No. What else? I feel like there was something that happened that I was going to tell you about, and now I can't remember. Well, my older son loves his new job. He's very, very happy with he got a new full-time job. He is very happy with it. Yeah, he's tickled to death. And he seems like a whole new person since he started this job. I mean, I can just see a total change in his demeanor. Like, he seems so much happier now to have, you know, a full-time job. And, oh, he's loving it. It's great. It's really working out. So, yay. And my younger son has joined one of the gyms I go to, and he's been doing some weight training with a trainer there. And yeah, he was really sore the other day. I said, well, you know, don't overdo it. But yeah, he wanted to start getting into doing some weight training, so I worked that out for him, and he's doing that. And everything else is just kind of the same. I don't know. I'm just really excited for this weekend. I'm looking forward to a nice, pretty weekend where I can get out and do stuff and have all day Saturday and Sunday to get stuff done. So I'm not trying to rush around to get it all done in one day, you know. So I'm really excited. I don't have anything too exciting planned. I'm looking forward to just having a weekend, you know. really good day at work. It was nice. It was one of those days where I was busy all day, but it wasn't stressful at all. It kind of like I'd finish one thing and then another thing would come up, finish that, something else would come up. I wasn't hit with a whole bunch of stuff at once, which is really great. And my whole day went like that. It was pretty great. It was pretty awesome. So, yeah, I don't know. If there was anything I wanted to tell you, I will remember it after I stop recording. I do that all the time. So yeah, I did make the video in Walmart of the Halloween stuff, their costumes, and the candy. I went to the big long aisle of candy. We looked at that. And I'm going to do the same in Target. I don't know if I'm going to try to do that this week. I don't want to plan too much for the weekend and end up like running around all weekend and then Monday comes and I'm exhausted. I don't want to overdo it, but I would kind of like to go and make a video at Target to show you their stuff, but it probably is not going to happen this weekend. That's probably going to have to wait because, I mean, I already have all these other things that I want to do, and again, I don't want to overschedule myself and, end up just running all weekend. I don't want that. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Thank you for not hitting me. That would have really sucked and ruined my weekend. Oh my God, speaking of assholes. Okay, I'm going to say something. Now listen, if you drive a Jeep, this is not meant to be a personal attack. Do not get upset with me. I'm just going to say this. Jeep people drive like assholes. I'd say they're worse than BMW drivers. Not all of them. Now, I'm not saying everybody. But this morning I was going to work. And unlike a lot of people, I leave home in time to get to work without being an asshole to everybody on the road. I leave home in plenty of time to get to work without driving 100 miles an hour. So I'm driving along and I'm moving with traffic. It's not like I was going slow. I was moving with traffic. Motoring along on my way to work, listening to the radio. And out of nowhere comes this Jeep, and it had a big angry rubber ducky on the hood, like an oversized angry. I mean, it wasn't so big. It was a woman driving it. She had like big blonde hair, like a Dolly Parton wig kind of thing. This big ass Jeep, and she had this big duck on the front, like a hood ornament, and it was angry. It had angry eyes, big angry duck, and it was pink, and it was mad. Like, I guarantee you this bitch has Tinkerbell on something. She has a Tinkerbell shirt or a Tinkerbell keychain. Bitches always have Tinkerbell stuff. I don't know what that's about, but they love Tinkerbell. These women that are just inherently bitchy, I don't know. I had a neighbor like that in the past that she had this Tinkerbell, she had a sweatshirt with Tinkerbell on it. She was always pissed about something. Always just mad. Anyway, this bitch comes flying up on my ass. Now, mind you, I was on a road kind of like this with multiple lanes, and I was in the far right lane. I was not in the left lane. I do not go over there. I stay in the grandma lane just like I am right now. I was in the right lane. I was not going slow. Just keep that in mind. I was moving with traffic. I was not doing anything weird. This bitch comes flying up on my ass. Now, mind you, there were two other lanes over here. There wasn't anybody in them. Bitch could have gone around me. Bitch didn't want to go around me. She comes flying up on my ass so close that I could not see in my rearview mirror the front of her Jeep. All I could see was that angry duck, and it was vibrating like this. It was, and its little angry face was just going in my rearview mirror. And she starts flashing her lights at me. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? What in the hell is your problem? And of course, she has the whole row of the little rubber duckies on the dash. I could see that. So I have this angry pink duck just, this is at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I'm going, it is too damn early for this. It is just too early. Honey, no. But she wouldn't go around me. So she's back there flashing her high beams at me over and over and over. And then she starts honking the horn. She starts blowing her horn at me. Really? And I'm going, There are 2 lanes right there, lady. Go around me. Jesus, I mean, I was already going like 5 over the speed limit. And this was a road where they don't mind pulling you over for speeding. I'm like, I'm not getting a ticket for you. You teased, blow-dried, hairspray bitch. So I just took my foot off the gas a little bit. I didn't hit the brakes. I just slowed down about 5 miles an hour. That woman was back there going absolutely ballistic. I could see her. She's like giving me the finger. She's flapping around, still blowing the horn at me. Like, lady, what in the blue hell? So then finally, she goes around me and then slams on brakes to take a turn into a place of business, like an office building, like all that flapping around and fuss. And she had a license plate. I'm not going to say what it was. It was personalized, but it was about being a Jeep bitch, kind of. It was kind of worded like, it wasn't worded that way, obviously, but it was basically Jeep bitch. Like, you are a Jeep bitch. You are a Jeeple bitch, is what you are. You're a blow-dried, teased up bitch with your angry duck. What? I mean, I do not understand people who base their personality around a vehicle. I don't get it. What is it? Are they, so it's like chicken and egg kind of thing. Are they like that before they buy the Jeep? Or is it the fact that they're like that that compels them to buy the Jeep? I would be willing to bet this woman was a bitch long before she ever owned that Jeep. And if you're like that, I mean, you're just making all the other Jeeples look bad. But I don't understand people. It's like their whole personality is their Jeep. I drive an Altima. I mean, Altimas already get a bad rap, you know. I try not to be like your other Altima drivers. No, I'm a very sensible driver. I do not drive crazy. I'm usually over in the right lane. You do not see me in that left lane because I am not a fast driver. I am just not. So that was the start to my day. And I'm like, you're not ruining my day, you stupid heifer. You're not ruining my day. I'm not going to let you. So I went on to actually have a very good day. And I'm like, you just leave home earlier. Get your dusty ass out of the house earlier, and you won't have to drive like a complete asshole. My guess is she probably drives like that everywhere she goes. She's not actually in a hurry. That's just how she drives. Just that's her thing. Like, I drive a Jeep, and I'm a bitch, and I'm going to prove it every day with my angry pink duck on the hood. That's the way she is. So did the Jeep make her like that? Or was she like that before she had the Jeep? I think she probably was like that before she had the Jeep. That's my guess. But that was the start to my Friday. Not a great start to my day. Like, you're not ruining my day. I'm going to go on to work and I'm going to have a good day. And I have plenty of time to get there because I left the house at a decent time. Like, I have plenty of time to get there with time to spare. So if there's any kind of holdup, I don't have to stress. I'm not going to be late. I got plenty of time to get there. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I know how to look at a clock and go, well, if I want to be there at this time and it takes this long, then I need to leave at this time in order to get there in a timely manner. It's not rocket science. You do not have to be talented or anything to do it. Anyway, I don't know. I'm back in Greensboro now, and I got to figure out where the hell I'm going to get food. I'm thinking maybe Arby's. We haven't had Arby's in a while. I might go there. But thank you so much for watching. Happy Friday to you. And if you have a Jeep, I am not talking about you. And if you take it personally, I can't help you. That is your problem. So happy Friday, whether you're a Jeeple or not. And I'll see you again soon.